Yes. There's no how a Ghana person can pass you without showing you. That's why they are fighting me now. Because they know I know what they know. If you see that, if you pass the throat pit, it means I'm Chagi. Some go see you do their tongue like this. They don't see new meat. How are you? Of course, that's how it is.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
No, this one will be. I never hear this kind of thing before.
From today, henceforth, watch what I'm saying.
Okay.
Observe very well what I'm saying. That's why anything Nigerians they do, they leave them because they know where they are getting. They are not stealing our money, making us to be here how many years? If you do that, they will say okay. They won't go talk anything. For night,
they don't tie a lot of Nigerians.
Of course, now.
Just hold them on stage.
It's drugs, junkie.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's why some people are junkie in some ghettos.
Okay.
They are holding them captive. That's why most of some people cannot go back to visit.
They don't
even think of going back. Because if you go up,
it's true, it's true.
Yes. If you go stand,
Oh, wow.
that's it. Yes.
Now, which did they find them? Nigerians, I don't see our sister, please, man, I help us show support. Please, so that this our sister will come back because she pass through a lot here.
I'm telling you, they won't chop me die.
Imagine.
I can't even save $1. Sometimes I go put money under my place. If I come back, I will not see the money. If I find the money, finish. If I go out, come back, I will see the money on top of bed.
Walking down the streets, feeling the breeze. In the sunshine state where dreams come with ease. Palm trees swaying with the ocean in view. This is the place where I always feel brand new. Sipping on a smoothie, chilling by the shore. Got my shades on, feeling like I can't be ignored. Sun-kissed skin, feeling so alive in the soft rap game. I strive to thrive. Waves crashing on the sand as I ride the vibe. Soft rap flowing, let the
BBC have just released this video footage of an investigation. Dubai, glamour, wealth, lifestyle, skyscrapers, luxury parties, but behind all this glitz and glamour lies a dark, dark secret. Meet Charles Moesiga, aka Abby, a London bus driver, now running a secret sex ring in the poshest neighbourhoods of Dubai. He lures young women from Uganda, promising them jobs in supermarkets, hotels, and then making them do things that nobody should ever have to. Sadly, once they arrive, they are trapped and are forced to do things that they just cannot simply step out of. The parties start from $1,000 onwards and upwards. Some girls say that they are asked to do unimaginable things, and once they're trapped, that's it, there's no way out.
This is happening everywhere. And why do some of we Africans derive joy in destroying and selling our own for penny? The same we did and sold our people into generational slavery. The perpetrator of this heinous crime is a Ugandan, and he lured innocent and unsuspecting Ugandan girls to Dubai. The funny thing about this story was that earlier when it made wave, they labeled the syndicate as Nigerians. However, upon investigation, it was noted that Nigerians aren't involved at all, but the sole activities of a Ugandan criminal who trafficked fellow Ugandans.
Abe Charles Mwesingwa. The BBC documentary is very touching and disheartening. If you have not seen it, you can go ahead and see it. There is a problem. A content creator mentioned that Abe is from Nigeria, although the Ugandan parliament has further confirmed that Abe is Ugandan and was born in Uganda. But there is a bigger problem, especially in the African community. Well, there are consequences to these things. I'm hearing rumors that UAE have restricted visas for Ugandans. I don't know how true that is, but let's look into the problems that is happening under our nose and do something about it.
This is exactly what we mean by crime has no nationality. And I do tell us, it is not about the nation. It is about the individuals involved in the crimes. Now let's come back to Nigeria. There is a current news making waves all over the media. So many news outlets are carrying this information. I want you to watch your screen and read this with me. The Nigerian police force, in its sustained efforts to combat crimes, has successfully rescued a victim of human trafficking, a 24-year-old Ghanaian national, and arrested 5 suspects in a well-coordinated operation by Operation operatives of Interpol Annex Force Criminal Investigation Department, Alabon, Lagos, all the way from Lagos to Ofada in Ogun State. The statement noted that the victim and his father were allegedly lured into Nigeria in July 2025 by one Hassana Aban, a 25-year-old Ghanaian woman residing in Ofada, Ogun State, Nigeria, under the guise of facilitating travel to Canada. The suspect, the police disclosed, allegedly obtained 40,000 Ghana cedis, approximately 4.96 million naira, for the supposed travel arrangements. Upon arrival in Nigeria, police said the victim's Ghanaian passports and mobile phones were allegedly confiscated, and they were coerced into engaging in activities linked to fraudulent online trading platforms. So to say, Ghanaians come to Nigeria to scam people, and when they scam people, the IP address, of course, will be Nigeria. The operation, the statement disclosed, led to the arrest of the principal suspect, the Ghanaian woman, that is Hassan Aban, and 4 accomplices: Odubuasi David, a Nigerian; Yahya Salifu, a Ghanaian; Sherifa Haruna, a Ghanaian; and Ebenezer Ofoso, a Ghanaian. All 5 suspects are currently in custody. Oh, God have mercy. When I tell people that my people, Nigerians, are mostly not the ones committing crimes, both in Nigeria and in the diaspora, some foreigners will be like, oh, it's because I'm a Nigerian. Nope. Loyalty aside, the truth will stand. Most of these accusations against my brothers and sisters are false. I'm not saying we don't have terrible or bad Nigerians. Yes, there are terrible Nigerians. There are many of them. But it is the same way you have bad people in your nation. Our law is dealing with them. But most of the, Nigerians are committing crimes in our land are false. Do you think that anyone can boldly display their nationality in the walls of shame? Nope, except a lunatic.
So you think that Nigerians are the ones selling drugs? Are you silly? Are you stupid? Do you think people who sell drugs have got a nationality? Do you think they are stupid enough to put their nation out there and say, we are the ones selling drugs? Do you know the nationality of the person behind the person selling drugs? If you chase away the Nigerians, the Pakistans are going to start selling drugs. You chase away the Pakistans, the Zimbabweans are going to start selling drugs. You chase away the Zambians, the Malawians, and all the people you think are selling drugs. Guess who's going to start selling drugs? It is your own children. Because drugs are not sold by a nationality. They are not sold by a nation called Nigeria. They are sold by a syndicate.
This is a statement that only sensible people will understand. Many foreigners are busy destroying the image of Nigerians and Nigeria, both in Nigeria and in foreign nations. When they get caught, they will immediately align themselves with the name Nigeria, because they feel that, the name Nigerians are known for committing crime, and because of that, when they commit an atrocity, they will heap it on Nigerians.
Recently, they went to rob this, is it Transguard or?
Recently?
Yes. This
When was that?
This van that normally used to carry money and all those kind of things. They went to rob them.
Where? When? Where is that?
I think in Sharjah.
You're
In Sharjah.
thinking. I think it's mean you're not certain.
Not that I'm not certain, but it's in Sharjah.
What year was that?
Pakistani will park his or a scooter, then boom, they'll go and take it.
These things happen,
Mhm.
and every nationality is involved in these things.
Sure.
You will not say that Pakistani do not steal scooter also.
They do. Even
You will not
Ghanaians
say
also they
Ghanaians.
do.
Yes, but the way you charge up to put the narrative, if it is Nigerians.
No, it's not only like Nigerians. But most of them. But wait, what will make a Ghanaian to say that maybe I'll commit this crime, then I'll put it on a Nigerian? Because
But most
everybody
of them,
knows that this is what Nigerians are capable of doing.
okay,
So even
a
if
Ghanaian will commit a crime and can put it on a Nigerian passport and say he's a Nigerian that did it. That's what you're saying.
they are doing, even excuse me to say this Ashawo and this thing that they are doing, you go and meet a Ghanaian lady. Where are you from? I'm from Nigeria.
So you know that even Ghanaian.
I know, but what I want you to know is why is it that if you meet a Nigerian Ashawo or something like that, if you ask her where are you from, she will tell you that I'm from Nigeria. She can never tell you that I'm from Ghana. Like, are you trying to understand what I mean?
Because we are being true to ourselves. We are
Not
being,
you are being truthful, but
we are being,
it's because
we are being sincere. See, there's no need for me to do something bad and label it on another nationality. So what you Ghanaians are doing is very, very bad.
because no,
For you
it's
to
not
be
only
a
it's not only
prostitute
Ghanaians, even
and
Kenyans also.
ask you and you say you're a Nigerian. It's like, I love the confession, but
Okay.
you can see for yourself.
Yeah, sure.
You
Yeah.
can see that it's better they stay true to themselves and say, I'm a Ghanaian. I don't do this all the time. This is a mistake. I just got into this job. I'm not a bad person. And they will also, free you.
Sure.
But why would you not label it on another person to make the punishment of the other people more? So since you're tallying and saying all the crimes are Nigerians, all the problems in Nigeria, now you can see that few of them are not Nigerians, but they are using the name.
Because
It's not right.
yes, I'm not saying it's right. But it's like you guys are known of that. So
I thank God for this confession. So it means that you Ghanaians knew the truth and you know what you're doing. This is why I don't subscribe to the idea of, oh, we are brothers. Nope. Keep the brotherhood on the table and let us dish out the pure truth. And until we speak the truth, there is nothing like brotherhood. Brothers don't steal and label or dump the crime on their brothers that are innocent. Brothers do not champion the cause that will destroy their innocent brothers, especially if you, the so-called brother, is part of a syndicate.
You won't believe this one. Over 200 foreigners have been arrested in Lagos, Nigeria because of internet fraud. And get this, only one person out of those 200 was from Africa. Can you believe this? Well, out of those 200 people, 102 of them have been deported. And get this, 50 of them were from China and 39 were from the Philippines and only one was from Tunisia. This is just crazy. It seems like these foreigners, more specifically these Asians, they're the ones who are traveling to Nigeria, destroying the reputation of Nigeria, because right now Nigeria is known as a scamming country. Ever since those old Nigerian prince scams, Nigeria has not been trusted, and it seems like these people were the ones who are behind this. They go to Nigeria, they scam people out of millions, and then they leave Nigeria with all the money and leave Nigeria with nothing but a bad reputation. Can you believe this? Out of the 200 people arrested, the majority of them were Chinese people, leading Nigerians to wonder, what are the other Chinese people doing? Because get this, there's over 40,000 Chinese people living in Nigeria, and now the Nigerians are wondering, are these the people destroying the name of our country? The Nigerian authorities started this operation way back in December of 2024, and they've been making major arrests. Even just a few days ago, they made even some more arrests. So I'm telling you, this operation has been working. But the big question is, are Nigerian people the scammers, or are these people, the Chinese people and the Filipino people, the ones who are pretending to be Nigerians and scamming people?
Now, let me take you back. Currently, the Interpol in Ghana and the Interpol in Nigeria are working together. They want to combat crime. And ever since they commenced this partnership, a lot of things had been revealed. There has been a lot of secrets being revealed. In July 2025, a Ghanaian, Idrisu, was rescued in Abuja after being lured under false promise of employment in Nigeria by a Ghanaian. In August 2025, just 1 month later, Ghana Interpol whistleblowed and tipped Nigerian police force about the shady operations of Ghanaians in Akwa Ibom State, Uyo to be precise. Following that, 20 Ghanaians trafficked into Uyo and forced to engage in prostitution and cybercrimes were rescued, and the Ghanaian syndicates absconded. Acting on credible information, operatives surrounded a well-fenced building around past 4 p.m. on Monday, August 18, 2025. The raid led to the rescue of 10 males and 10 females, all confirmed to be Ghanaian nationals. The victims appeared disoriented and unable to speak properly, and this made them not to be able to provide useful information, leading the investigators to suspect that they might have been hypnotized. Dear brothers and sisters, I hope this rings a bell. Once they are hypnotized, the likelihood that the syndicates are Ghanaian is high. When I hear people in Ghana shouting Nigerians are doing ashawo and drugs in our land, let me remind you that 99% of these people were lured into Ghana as nannies or with an enticing job offer and hypnotized. Okay, now let's go back to these 20 Ghanaians taken to Nigeria. Of course, they were taken there by Ghanaians all the way to Uyo, and they hypnotized them. Hypnotizing here simply means that they were jazzed. These jazz will make them to automatically feel disoriented once you ask them the whereabouts of their bosses. The same thing is applicable to the Nigerians that they lured to Ghana. And there is always a group of people in both nations involved in these crimes. It is high time you Ghanaians began to own up to your bad and terrible behavior. Did you see that the 20 victims were rescued because the Interpol in Ghana whistleblowed? Why? Because they got information of the things their people are doing in Nigeria. If your people had the temerity to become crime syndicates in Nigeria, who knows the crimes you commit in that your nation Ghana while heaping them completely on Nigerians? And another thing, our police, our Nigerian police force is busy rescuing your people and sending them back to Ghana to be with their families. Meanwhile, your own police officers are busy arresting our people, jailing them, and trumpeting it that Nigerians are committing crimes and doing ashawo in Ghana. Did you see the difference? And you say you are our brothers. You are busy carrying placards up and down, claiming that we commit crimes. Why can't you rescue those young girls, those young 12 and 13-year-old girls involved? Why can't you rescue them and send them back to Nigeria? Instead, you would allow them to be there so that they will keep tarnishing our image. Very Dark Man stated a similar thing, that if there are Nigerians committing fraud in Ghana, of course they're in partnership with some Ghanaians. And if your law does not permit it, then these people should be what? Rescued and properly sent back to Nigeria. However, your people started dragging him up and down. You are busy dragging Very Dark Man.
Your bands. Bro, I'm just saying based on observation and my own investigation. That is an act of being fraudulent. So if your country supports it, that means they might be benefiting from it. Brother, I know they follow you. The Ghanaian influencers insulting me left, right, and center. Bro, I am not doing all that with you. Do you understand? I am not doing all that with you. Please, don't even that I said this, bro. Now talking about the Igbo king, I did an interview with him yesterday. Do you understand? He clearly said that he is not an Igbo king. That's not a king. That is just the Eze of Igbos. That the Igbos here, if they have a problem, they run to him. And from his own office, they have been able to solve a lot of problems that have to do with Igbos, Nigerians, and Ghana.
Which is true. That man had done a lot for Ghanaians, both in their movie industry.
Mr. Jolo, what really brought about that thing?
Oh, yeah. We were shooting in Eze Igbo's house.
There's Ndibo here in Ghana.
Yes, he produced the film. That man has helped us a lot. He has helped the industry a lot. I don't care what people will talk about him.
They say if we talk, then they will say we don't know.
No. Listen. Let me finish.
No, a lot of people don't know.
Let me finish. People don't know.
Yes.
He has
That's
invested and sponsored films in Ghana. Yes, and that's why people don't know. Let's leave all these matters of Igbo Kingdom matters. I don't have anything to do with that thing at all. I don't care that thing. I don't want to even know. But for what I know him for is the fact that he has helped our industry. He's given his house for us to shoot films. Yeah, he's given his cars.
Wow.
For us to shoot. Wow. Yes.
As well as their youths.
So, as we try to think about the teenage girls, we also think about the young boys. For the past 1 year, we go to schools to be giving out these things. But your daughter, Equia Liberty Nanate Towa the first. She's the woman that loves her community so much. She said next time now, not just going to school, but her community will be involved. And some of the young girls are not in school, they are home. Some are in school, so both those are home and those in school must get a share. Last year, early this year, we were here, we gave out clothes for 8 women the time we had this program. Sharon also part of the sponsorship of that. So today, We have come to give out these items to the young girls, to the young boys, and to take the blessings of this community and ask God to give us more strength and more work. And also with a group with Dr. Parish, they also have, as we came in here, they've also understand that we need to develop more public toilets.
Also, the meeting, the match is not big. Or the brand, the mama, I used to go on every stand. They won't precipitate you want to obey them. Toilet after seeing obey me.
And also having a clean water.
Now, if you obey your things, Papa,
so they've told me they will come back for support again.
As you want to pass another bill, no, I'm going to support me. I know. What was the more?
You may keep lying to yourselves, but the truth will always be out there. And that is why sensible Ghanaians declared that they are not part of this insanity against Nigerians.
Now, you people, before I came to Ghana to do that interview in that market, you people were posting and pushing a propaganda, a narrative, a one-sided news. You said the reason why, all these things is happening in Ghana is because Nigerians are doing fraud and prostitution and all. And I said, no, it's not possible. They are all guilty of it. It's as simple as ABCD. I had to go to the market for them to say, okay, that is not the problem. The Ghanaians are saying that we are doing fraud. Maybe that's why they are angry and they are locking our shops. No, it is because we Nigerians went into retailing and we are not supposed to do that. The Nigerians they know for a fact that they broke the law by going into retailing. It's not that they don't know. If you go listen to the interview I had with the king, it's like that. They know. But this is their reason. And I think it's a little bit justified. They said that, yes, the law said they can be suppliers. They will supply to Ghanaians. Ghanaians will be in retailing. But anytime, most times, not every time, most times, when they supply these Ghanaians that are into retailing, the Ghanaians sell and don't return the money back to them. It became a very big problem. So all of them decided that, you know what, let us just go into the business proper. Do you understand? But you people didn't post all this news. You didn't talk about it this way. So what I think you should do is to actually just use your platform to advocate and to say, oh, government, do the things that you need to do. Let us balance everything. Bro, in 2025, instead of collaborating with ourselves as African country to make Africa great, we are here fighting ourselves. Oh, you must go. What your forefathers did.
Now, dear brothers and sisters, both the Nigerians and the foreigners watching my content, I'm going to play some videos for you to watch. But before that, I want to advise Nigerian parents. There are some Nigerian parents, Kilo Day. I know some of you are not watching my content right now. You might be in the villages. I know many of you are innocent of what is going on. But please, some of your children are in Ghana. I'm not talking about adults. I'm talking about teenagers in Ghana being used as donkeys, being used as dogs in Ghana. They are selling their bodies penny, half, and they don't have a choice. Now, there's something I'm going to explain to you. But before that, I would want you to watch this video. Please, we need to be honest with ourselves. You see, a typical Nigerian that stepped out of Nigeria to Ghana, an adult, they represent us. Forget about all these allegations. However, there are children, there are youths, there are teenagers, adolescents that left Nigeria to Ghana. Some went there because they were promised a job. But when they went there, they cannot return. Don't worry. Watch this first. We'll come back and we'll talk.
Nigerians, please, I did with this our uncle here. He's a Rate member, a full hardcore Rate member. So he say he gets message where one give Nigerians where they happen, things where they happen for this
ghetto, yo.
So sir, what's the name?
My name is Thompson.
Thompson.
Yes, my name is Thompson. I'm a typical Nigeria Yoruba Ijeshaga.
Okay.
I hail from Elisha, but I stay in Ghana here. When I view what our people doing here every day, I cry. I'm 54 years of age. But what my eyes witness every day, you know, is typical bad. Even sometimes ago, I enter embassy, the Nigeria embassy. I wrote a letter there that how can them help us? I say I can lead them to come and be arresting people here. carry them to Nigeria, but no response to this moment. But I know if my ratted people here, especially VDM,
Tag VDM to this
VDM, I want VDM to hear about this. I want VDM to hear about it. I want him to be in Ghana any fucking time from now. I want VDM to come. The way our Nigerian people here are spoiling, especially the ladies, these young sisters, underage, 12 years, 13 years. Understand the way they are doing here. Especially again, the madam that are carrying them here.
Yes.
We want to make sure we deal with them. I personally, I can follow them, tracing those madam. We get them arrested and deal with them. Understand? Understand? We have a lot of girls that they are ready to take us to the hideout of those madam. We want them. This thing, if you see, this morning now, one girl like this got wrong match. We are the one that, yes, today. We are the one that hooked the girl there. The girl was tied down up there now. Understand? That's it. Every day they die. They found to junkie. They found to junkie. If you see this one, they will say it's a Nigerian. If you see that one, they say it's a Nigerian. If you see thief, they will say it's a Nigerian. Why? They've already taken that. 95% of junkies there, they are Nigerian. Why?
Many don't want to show their face in camera.
Why? Every day I cry whenever I see my people. Every day I cry, shed tears when I see my people. So, I like people, my writer, VDM especially. I want you to make sure you reinforce people. Come to Ghana, we will lead you here. We are here for you. We will lead you. We want to make sure we pack all these people back to Nigeria. Understand? They are spoiling our names here. They are spoiling our face here. They are spoiling our country here. That is it.
Please try to get to that note to this video. Insta blog, gossip me, all of them.
Yes,
please.
please.
This video will go viral.
That's it.
So it's good to meet you.
Yeah.
I'm going to explain this. I believe there are Ghanaians listening to me as well as Nigerians listening to me. There has been a trend whereby some villagers, some parents from poor communities or from poor families may decide to give out their children as nannies to people. Now, these young girls do want to make money and sustain their families, but they cannot. So what they do is to opt out to be a nanny, okay, for someone. Some may say they are servants, they are like house help for some people. What they do is to help them in the family or in their house chores. At the end of the day, they will be paid. Many of these children don't even want to go to school. They say they want to work and get paid, especially those of them that finish primary school. But for some families, they will say no, they must put them to school. However, the amount they want to pay them, they will deduct some amount from there, okay, as part of their school fees. Now, I'm going to give an example. I want to travel to some states to work. At the end of the day, part of my money will be sent to my parents, okay. From there, they will take care of themselves or feed, and they will also save some tax from me. There are agents that will take these young girls to the homes that they are needed. And that is why most of these families do not know the homes that their children are going to, because they believe in the agents. So some agents may even go to some of these rural places in the east or in the integral part of southwest or in the north or in the south and pick these young girls, bring them to Lagos for their madams. So they will serve their madams. As they are living with their madams and working for their madams, will be paying half of their salaries to their parents, who will send their account details. Then we'll give them about 30% or 20% of this their salaries, and they will now bank the remaining part of this their salaries in their accounts. In the end, these children will take all this money when they want to go home. Let me give an example. Somebody might be recruited from their village through an agent for a madam in Lagos. And the madam in Lagos will now take them to Ghana to go and work for somebody. Meanwhile, from the hands of the mom in the village, she was just told that the young daughter will be working in Lagos. Now, to take them to Ghana, they will be promised. I'm going to give an example. Not that this is a figure. Let's say your salary at the end of the month is 100 Ghana cedis. Okay, so my mother will be paid 50 Ghana cedis in Naira. Out of that 50 Ghana cedis, she will take 30 Ghana cedis for the family upkeep go share my dad. Why 20 Ghana cedis will be saved somewhere for me by my mother? Then the remaining 50 Ghana cedis, my mother will pay me 20 Ghana cedis for my upkeep, just to use and buy toiletries and other things since she feeds me. The remaining 30 Ghana cedis will be saved for me, either in an account or anywhere. I may stay with my madam for 3-4 years. In the end, my madam will pull those money or will allow me to withdraw this money that I've saved. Then I will travel out, or I will go back home, or I will go somewhere else. Also, my mom will also give me those money that she saved, so that I'll be able to find my way or strive for the future. These are the promises made to these young girls. However, when they enter Ghana, they will be hijacked by their madams. Now, a new madams, because this agent or the madam in Lagos actually sold them or collected a heavy amount of money from a woman in Ghana or from a man in Ghana who will be using these children or these young girls for a shower business. These young girls will be stripped of their identity. They don't even know their way back. They won't even be allowed to go back, except they pay back this their new madam. And 90% of the times, these their new madams are Ghanaians. Even if they want to come back home, they cannot, because their madams in Ghana are using charms on them. Even if you raise funds for these young girls to come back to Nigeria, as they are on their way to the park, they will forget their routes. And Ghanaians will be there shouting, oh, Nigerians are doing prostitution in Ghana. No, now madam hijacked them. Both the madams who are Ghanaians and the Nigerians who are the agents and the madams who are the agents selling them to these women, you all are traffickers and need to be arrested. I want our Nigerian parents to take notes. This is what is going on in Ghana.
How are you?
I'm fine.
What's your name?
My name is Precious.
Precious.
Yeah.
You're from where?
Imo State.
Where in Imo State?
Obo.
Obo Nkanya. So, my sister, take this way. How did you come to Ghana?
Well, actually, someone came to me that she wanted to bring me to Ghana. All of the sudden, when we came to Ghana, she now sold me to a Ghana woman. Yeah. And when she sold me to the woman.
Wait, the person that brought you from Nigeria sold you to
a Ghana woman. At Christia Mekesim.
Yeah. How much did you pay them?
Yeah, I didn't pay penny because I'm on the way. I had an accident. And I was using it to walk.
To hustle.
So I ran away because the pain was too much. Even my mother was not even. She doesn't even want to hear say you don't give money. So I ran away to Kumasi. Yeah, that's it. Okay,
now your mother is from where?
She's Ghana. Yeah, I don't know.
Ghana. The Nigerian woman that sold you to the Ghana woman is from where?
From Kaduna.
Kaduna Hausa woman. Where do you met her?
Abuja.
Okay, you met her Abuja.
Yes.
Okay. So, but you paid them finish now. How much they charge you?
She said it was 3 million naira. I'll pay her.
3 million for Ghana here.
Yeah, of course now.
Hey, but you didn't pay at all, or you paid?
I paid almost half of it. Yeah.
That is too much. Your mom, your family, they know you.
Huh? Yeah, late.
What of your
brothers and sisters?
Where are they?
Lagos.
Lagos. Okay, your family son, your family name. One. Oh, wow. So, if opportunity to go back.
Of course, I have to go back because here the kind of witchcraft way they here is too much. Yeah, so people are not seeing what I'm seeing. The witchcraft is too much. Yeah, Ghana people cannot pass you without throwing witchcraft. But so where do you think the food I'm eating, everything is going?
They are drying you.
Of course. Of course.
No, but I'm actually walk with you.
How is you open now? Then after I must swear where? I mean, you're not name. How about you, Kitty? Why did you watch a busu? And I'm on the time.
Okay.
Yes. Then after I must your jaw. From here to here. They are doing black witches. What are we talking about?
I get a black star.
Now. Yes.
Wow.
When kids are going without showing you witchcraft. That's why none of them go to school. They don't like going to school because they believe they can get everything from witchcraft. That's it.
I mean,
of course now. That's why they don't go to school. They don't like going to school because they believe that with even small picking, you go to pass. Even one matter how size witchcraft. Just from today, observe this thing I'm telling you, my brother. Because me, na water person I be.
Okay, be water picking.
Yeah, na water picking I be. So there is no place I see a witch one, no black witch. Even they are similar themselves, I can perceive them. Yes. There's no how a Ghana person can pass you without showing you. That's why they are fighting me now. Because they know I know what they know. If you see that, if you pass the throat pit, it means I'm Chayira Chagi. Some go see you do their tongue like this. They don't see new meat. How are you? Of course, that's how it is.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
No, this one no be. I never hear this kind of thing before.
From today, henceforth, watch what I'm saying.
Okay.
Observe very well what I'm saying. That's why anything Nigerians they do, they leave them because they know where they are getting. They are not stealing our money, making us to be here how many years? If you do that, they will say okay. They will not go talk anything. For night,
they don't tie a lot of Nigerians.
Of course, now.
Just hold them on stage.
With drugs, junkie.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's why some people are junkie in some ghettos.
Okay.
They are holding them captive. That's why most of some people cannot go back to visit. They don't even think of going back. Because if you go up, go Hanabara.
It's true, it's true.
Yes. Up, go Hanabara. If you go stand, huh?
Oh, wow.
That's it. Yes.
Now, which area did they find them? Nigerians, I don't say our sister, please, man, I help us show support. Please, so that this our sister will come back because she they pass through a lot here.
I'm telling you, they won't chop me die.
Imagine.
I can't even save $1. Sometimes I go put money under my place. If I come, I will not see the money. If I find the money, finish. If I go out, come back, I will see the money on top of bed.
That means they don't change the position of the money. Yeah.
That's this thing in our bag before.
This will be small matter. So when I don't hear by myself, me no be like saying I me they carry talk.
Of course, that's what they are doing.
Someone I do well to share the video. Everybody want to help our sister.
You know what I'm talking about?
From Obo, it's my sister from Obo.
You go chop food. You know the one selling food. You go chop food. The food go to them. Yes, you go chop food. Finish. Why? Okay, look at why are we doing like this and them getting chubby?
All of them.
The more we eat, the more they get chubby. Watch this thing I'm telling you. There is no buy even the ones that are selling food now. Them be the cocoa. Oh, the man you sell Vego.
Oh yeah, I got
you know, the minute that black thing oh, Jehovah,
maybe they made that in observe.
Let me observe from today. I get fair time. Oh, when you don't know how to red. Hey. Yes, that's it, my brother.
Oh, wow. Okay. Good to have you, my sister.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Dear Nigerian governments, dear Nigerians in Ghana, these young girls need to be arrested, pushed into a vehicle, bundled into vehicles, down to Nigeria and dropped in churches for deliverance. Because on a normal day, they cannot come back on their own. If you send them to the park, they will turn back. Because the powers that be manipulating these young girls are high. Some of them are forced into criticizing Nigeria. Some are forced into so many things and they are dying on a daily basis. You are busy agitating that Nigerians are committing crimes. Send them back and now you cannot because you know your people will still go there and be using them. My surprise isn't just the revelation, but the comment section was revealing as well because 95% of the people there confirmed her truth. Both Nigerians, foreigners in Ghana as well as their friends. The hypocrisy of Ghanaians is massive. You claimed Nigerians must go, yet some of your witches and wizards, some of your people tied them not to go.
Walking down the streets, feeling the breeze in the sunshine state where dreams come with ease. Palm trees swaying with the ocean in view. This is the place where I always feel brand new. Sipping on a smoothie, chilling by the shore. Got my shades on, feeling like I can't be ignored. Sun-kissed skin, feeling so alive in the soft rap game. I strive to thrive. Waves crashing on the sand as I ride the vibe. Soft rap flowing, let the rhythm collide. I'm the king of this groove with the catchy hook. Got the ladies moving and the fellas shook. Just down the boulevard with the top down low. Music blasting loud, feeling the flow. Neon lights flicker in the night's embrace. Lost in the moment, in this rhythmic chase. Catching glances from strangers as I pass them by. In the city of dreams, where stars light up the sky. Every step, every verse takes me close to the high. In the soft rap world where I spread my wings and fly.